Greetings, this is Cosmiclady with Purest Heart Wellness, and this is your 5-minute motivational for today. Today's topic is grow up. Simply, a lot of us need to grow up, okay? A lot of us are still acting as children. A lot of those people are still being petty. A lot of these people, those are activities of children, okay? Just because you are 35, just because you are 65 does not mean that you are mature, does not mean that you are, so my students say grown, right? Grown. Um, your actions really determine if you are truly an adult. And a lot of people's actions let you immediately know that they're still in the mindset of a child. There's some developmental delays there. There's something that they did not learn, or it's some developmental task that they have not mastered in order for them to truly be considered an adult. And unfortunately, there are a lot of children or old children out here living like they're an adult, but unfortunately, their actions have shown otherwise. So it's important that we simply grow up. Sometimes you don't have to say something every time. There is no need to have the last word. The last word, usually the person that has the last word is the person that's the silent. They don't even say nothing. They are taking care of business because adults really don't have time to deal with children like that. They don't interact with children on a child's level. Think about it. Would you interact with a 3-year old that's having a tantrum the same way you would interact with an adult that can have a decent conversation? You wouldn't. You know, you wouldn't. You just wouldn't. And unfortunately, we have a lot of people, especially on social media and in the media and in the public eye, that are having temper tantrums. And a lot of people feed into that, and they feed it, and so that's why it has become something that they normally do, and because we're feeding it, and it just starts to grow, and they think that this is it's okay to be and act that way, when in actuality that's just a child wanting attention, and because the world is, and so many people are deprived from attention because of the way society is set up. They're not getting enough love from they did not get enough love from their parents or their family, or friends, so they are now seeking a lot of attention from others, and so they're going to do whatever it takes to get that, and that means acting like a fool. Then that's what they decide to do, and it's not healthy for true growth, and it's not healthy, and it's not an adult activity, to be real honest with you. Adults do things that doesn't need to be seen. They just take care of business. Let's just say that an adult just just handles the things that need to be handled, and they're not about impressing folks. They don't do things out of a need to make people feel like they're somebody. You know what I'm saying? So people can know, "Oh, I'm special. I'm this. I'm that. So I'm gonna do this, this, this. I'm going to be petty." I mean, being petty to me is like the lowest form um of being an adult. I mean, you're not an adult if you're being petty. That's just clear. Let's just be clear on that. Because adults know how to handle situations. If you have an issue with somebody, you go and you handle it. You go resolve it. You go find a common ground, and even if we agree to disagree, we can at least have respect about it, and we can, come to the table and talk about it. We're not throwing jabs back and forth on social media like children, or even in public. I mean, if we're both an adult, and sometimes you're gonna have adult in a situation, and you're gonna have a child in a situation. And unfortunately, a lot of times we look at it as the child that's one that's being petty, or is the winner because the other person is not, talking back to them. A lot of times, adults don't have time to deal with play children games. They don't. They just move on with their life because they have things that are more important. They have goals, and they have things to accomplish. And so that's what their focus is on. I'm not going to focus on somebody that's being petty, and why would I even address that? I don't have time. I'm not going to waste my time on things that are not moving toward what I want to accomplish. So I'm just going to keep saying it's time for people to grow up, and it's time for people to really take responsibility for their actions and take responsibility for their lives and what they want to do and what they want to become. So Grow up. That is the 5 minute motivational for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure to comment below. And as always, do all things with a pure heart. And until next time, have a beautiful day.